Hello, everybody. How are you all? Everyone is doing well. Okay, now I'm on. Wonderful. Hmm, I'm not. This is it. You'll find me. Oh, there we are. Okay. So I found this runner at um, Target, of all places, and it kind of surprised me. And it surprised me because it wasn't expensive. It's 60 inches. I'm looking for the ribbon of it. I just took it off. Okay. It's from Spritz, and it's a table runner, and it has it's 18 inches by 60 inches. So I thought maybe we could make some of those flags. Um, do a little chocolate and I'm going to use these patriotic ones that I used before. Excuse me, my voice, the smoke back here is just terrible, guys. Guys having a fireplace and it's just messing up my voice. So just hang in there. I'm going to be doing the eagle that we did the other day. This one here from She Love, right here. Oops, I showed you upside down. Sorry. Looks like that. Um, and actually, we might do both. Um, could do this one on the bottom of it and this one on top. That would be kind of cool. That would fill up a full pendant. Sticky thing there. We'll see. Now, they're usually approximately 20 to 22 inches. We're going to go 20. We're just going to estimate this because I don't have anything that. Here's 12. Minus 2. I have to move something, guys. I finished the bottom of this one. I put opportunity on the bottom, and it's still wet. Now, I'm thinking this should be a pretty nice pendant. And we're going to do it with points on the bottom. I would like to be able to figure this out without, but we could cut it off here and then make that the point. Let's do that. How is that? Hi, Stella. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Tree Alive. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'll be on again later. I'm just kind of bored of cleaning. It's not a subject I like. So I'm just going to cut this off here, straight as I can. Now, I do have a situation. Imagine that. Kathleen without a situation is just something. Now I got this stuff in um, at Target in the party section, guys, and it's burlap. Look how big this burlap for $6. $6. I can't go to Hobby Lobby and buy it that cheap. Mm-mm. Hobby Lobby likes me spending my money there. But I went to Target and I was just kind of shopping around, nothing real major. What I wanted, they didn't have. And I was just walking through the party stuff and I happened to see this. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to make a little pendant. Now, I thought I had a stick, not a stick, what did it call? The pole for them, and I don't. What I have is just a pole with a loop hook. That kind of bummed me out. So this one will be an indoor one. And we're going to glue this down at the top. And I'm going to use this is a um, balloon stick thing that you have a clip on the end of it and you have a big balloon on it. That's the pole of it. And it's almost the same. I gotta make sure I got the right direction going. I can't tell. I think this is right. And that's going to go in here and we're going to glue this down. Now, we don't actually have to put this pole in, um, but when I put it up on the wall, you're going to want it there. So I'm going to just kind of crease this. I didn't bring my curling iron out to make it stay. Why I didn't. It's my favorite thing to use. Well, not on my hair, though. It just burns my hair right off. I'm just folding that, and then I'm just going to hot glue that right down. So then we have that big of a pendant. And at the bottom here, we're going to cut this. My heat glue is heating up. Sorry if I hit the camera. And I'm going to use my that could work. Really, I had another angle. Got it. Oh, bulky. And I want to angle this. Well, maybe that other one was better. To a point. A nice square point. And I'm just going to draw my line here. I did it very lightly. Actually, too lightly. I can't see a thing. That's pretty close. We can always retrim it. So now we're going to cut that. And I don't want it to slide, so I am going to put on some clips. My clips are way over there. I don't want it to slide. I haven't made one of these in about 5 years. Now I just lost my scissors. That's how my day's been going, guys. I guess I have to keep it that way. I'm going to stay just a bit out from my cut because I'm going to fold that over so it don't fray. I am cutting like against the grain here, so hang in there with me. Perfect. Now I'm saving this. Just gonna go over something really cool. I don't know yet. I'll find. Take that off. Put my clips up. There, yes. So now I got my pendulum right here. Now this thing, when we're done, we'll fold that to be a point there. And that's where we're starting, excuse me, our end. Can you see what I'm doing? I'll tip it down a little bit more. Tree of life. What'd she say? Honey, I got so much burlap I found in a garage sale. Oh, nice. How cool is that? No, we don't have burlap in garage sales around here. Okay, so I'm pressing this down and I'm doing it's about my finger width. Okay, it's my finger width that I'm folding over. Nice, sturdy, heavy flap. Just remember when you start it, it might burn your fingers. Don't worry about it. You'll live. You can use fabric burlap, glue if you want. I'm particularly out. I am going to put a clip right there to hold that. And now I'm just going to fold this, and I'm kind of like pressing it down, and so we're making it from scratch. We're not making it from a to-do-it list. And if you would like one of these as a kit, I can send you one, and then you can find your own um, transfer, or I might be able to order that one. I know now where it is. I don't know who sent it to me though. Okay, now I'm just going to add glue and fold that down. And I'm not using Gorilla Glue, guys. Like I love Gorilla Glue. You all know that. If you don't, you do not. This is just regular old hot glue that I bought for our retreat that got canceled because of the hotel. They charged me way more than I was anticipating. So now I got a nice finished edge. So let's do the same thing on this. Again, I'm folding it right to this edge. I'm creasing it down first. It just helps hold it better. Try not to defray it. Leave this laid out right. Okay, and then stick your glue in there. Don't go too far out. Could use a sewing machine as well. Mine's buried right now. Normally I would sew it. I think it looks nicer. stick. Now I have a nice bottom. Let me see what those again. Now we're going to do the top. Now I don't think I need it quite this big. Even though I put a fold there, I'm going to refold it. So we gained like a half an inch. Because now I'm looking at it after I folded it, and it's a little bit on the small side. I didn't hold this end down, so let me put some more glue here. I only want it to where a pole can fit through it. So that would be like one of these. Could just glue it right in as well and roll it if you like. Personally, I like to just glue it. Hi, Debbie. Nice Memorial Day. I spent it with myself and said prayers for all my military families. And, well, I had my brother here too, but then I went and Target actually called me and said that I left my burlap. Obviously, I did because I didn't have it. So I'm just going right on this rim. Well, I do it like that. Kind of like following that line of the burlap, hoping it meets up right. Oh, my light went out. Don't know why that light goes out. Goes out when I have my hot glue gun in. But it shouldn't. But it does. Okay, so now we have it pretty well together. Now I think this should have been maybe more angled. I made it square. It's kind of dorky. But let's just see if that will go through now. Play video. So that fits through nicely. You see how easy that was to make? Now, it should have been maybe more angled this way. I didn't do that way. This is just a trial run. We'll see how it turns out. If it comes out nice, I'll make more, and then you guys can buy them. If it comes out crappy, I won't sell any of them. Moving things out of my way now to get our things going here. So we're going to do the eagle. Problem with it, these are small. This is big. Yeah, the eagle's not bigger. I think I'll do the eagle first up on the top and put freedom here. Independence Day towards the bottom. So let's see if we can get that all in there where it looks nice. Take these both off. So I'm using 2 transfers. Put freedom over here. 2 freedoms. Go much lower here. Put that there and then freedom here. Kind of angle the bird. The bird straight. Angle the word freedom. Angle the bird. Okay, well, let's give this a shot. Let's do the word freedom first, and we can work around the bird area next. And I'm keeping the straw there so I have a balance of where I'm actually going. And the eagle's going to go kind of at an angle, and then this Independence Day is going to go kind of in the middle. I don't want this to be too angled, but angled. We're going to use red and blue. I'm going to unplug my hot glue for a moment. I don't want it to be messy, and I know I can be. So I'm going to put my dirty mat here. And we'll put our star or our stripes on first. I'm just going to do them all red. I think last time I did them red and white, but I think all red will be just fine. And other little white stars and stuff on it, so I think we'll be okay. Pushing it through. I'm hoping I did a good job. That's the big thing. Freedom's going to be in blue. I hope everyone's had a great Memorial Day. I got a few things done, not a whole lot. actually kind of rested. The smoke has been really heavy in my lungs, so um, and the smoke is from the Canada fires. Wherever the fires they say are coming from. I'm going to wash this off after we get Freedom Road on here. Just going back now and just kind of scraping off what we don't need. Let's grab the blue. I'm not even going to look. I'm going to trust myself. And I like to use the smaller ones more so than the bigger ones. It's been a very fun little craft. Um, I've been enjoying doing the burlap. It's a little harder to actually get it through the transfer and then into the burlap. It's a little tricky. But we're going to do it. Really got to press. And it will probably go through the other side because I didn't, it's one thing I didn't do. Normally I would. I would have used a hardener on it first on the back side to give it a waterproof feel. Now I'm using ink, so it's not like paste. It will be a permanent thing. Now I got to pull out my red one more time here to do that firecracker star or I or R. I had it right the first time. R, not I. Do that all red. With a little blue in it. Okay, let's lift that off and see. Not too bad. Just a minute. This. Now that's nice. And then the eagle is going to go right here. And then this will go at the bottom. And it went through just a little bit. You can see it might go through more as it sits. So we're just going to set that down here for a moment. Grab my pad. We're going to wash that off so we don't get it all over everything else. This is just water. It's nice and wet. I use a lot of water. I'm just going back and cleaning up that. Not worried about the stains or anything like that. It's so dirty. I don't know what I did with my other one, but we'll start with the fish. And when you use your, you want to get a little wet first before you use it on your transfer. And I just flip it over, move it over a little bit. Now this transfer I've used a whole lot in the last couple weeks, so it's no longer a perfect um, transfer like you like to always have. Dry it off. You don't want any of that on the screen. And then our eagle's going to go right here. Now the eagle's going to be a little more fancier. I'm not doing the fireworks on it, just doing the eagle, so I don't have to worry about that. Just the eagle. Blue on the star side. Um, I'll give him white in the middle, and then I will do his wings red. I get that flat so you can see. And I will start with the blue. And again, push down right around your edges. That's where I have problems, and it's because mine are very worn out. And I'm following the grain of my little eagle here. Make a line here now, just so I don't mess up my little line there, where I want my white to be. Red will go on the other side, of course. Really pushing it into that, through the screen and into the burlap. At least I'm trying. The bird and tail are going to be, this part here and the tail are going to be white. But I want to put the red down first, at least a line. Just, I changed my mind. We'll just do what they have here. It'll be a little easier. Then we'll bring that blue right across. Keep it simple. Follow what's there, right? Now these are from Sure, what does it say? She Love. You can get them. I saw them on Amazon. They had a whole bunch of them, but this one was given to me last year, and I just actually started using it. So scraping that in, and that through. Go kind of fast. I don't. I don't putz. I just go. Just do it. Some people, I've had people that have done this with me that will sit there and go, I can't wait that long. It's a me thing, guys. So if you feel I'm going too fast, I'm sorry. Pushing that one spot there, I don't want to go through. Now let's take the blue again, and let's bring the blue line up to his face. The red to the blue. Spot I missed. Good thing I came back. Got the blue. Now let's use the white. We're going to do his head white. Yeah, don't screw that up. Did. I blue on my finger. And now I have a little red. Now you could let this dry in between each layer of coat. Doesn't take that long for it to dry. Yeah, see what it looks like. Oh, I didn't see that. Look, I'll have to put a fingerprint at each one of those. Down here at the bottom of his tail, this green was in the way, so I will have to fix that. Since I like this burlap, it's new burlap. It's very spacey. It's not the tight woven like we all like to use. But so far it's okay. We're gonna make it work. Just a little bit more space here. All right. So we're gonna start with the blue again and do that flag on the stars. And the word celebrate freedom we're also going to do in blue. Let's see if we like this. Like I said, this isn't a tight woven um, burlap. It's kind of loose, runner loose. You know what I mean by that? Word freedom. Stuck her whole finger right in that blue. Oh gosh, guys, this is so funny. All right, can't believe what I get myself into. Celebrate freedom. Very nice. um, we're gonna do oops, a little blue on this stripe here. Make the whole bottom visor blue. A little hat here, Uncle Sammer's. And I want to do the words down here in blue. I just think blue stands out so much better than all of the others. And since this is a banner, we'll do the whole banner blue. And the word independence. I'll come back to our messages in just a moment. And the side ring will be red. Has a little ring. Really pushing on that E. If I can't see the writing, then it's not into the screen. That's what I believe. So now let's get some red, blue, all over. Wait, this safe spot. Now we're to the red. The red is going to be the flag. So then the outside, I think this ring will make that white. Since I have the white out. We'll see if we like this burlap. I might not like this burlap. See. Now, some cities don't allow you to fly flags like this. You can for just that holiday. I know my city has a little ordinance for stuff like that. Um, so you might want to check with your city if you have issues. Oh yeah, we gotta do the hat here. My city is a little strange, I swear. Really do. I think they're strange. Okay, so we got the red. Now we're gonna go with the white and do the sides here. Doesn't have to be like perfect, perfect. Has a little firecracker right here in the center. Some red, white there. And then let's put some red on the bottom. Excuse me. And a touch of blue on the top. That didn't work the best. And that has a bunch of stars. And I'm going to just go around with my white and fill in my stars. And got a little multicolor. Stars down here at the bottom. All right, let's see what kind of mess I made. Hopefully it didn't. Oh, that looks nice. See, that looks really pretty nice, I think. Now I'll have to fix that eagle's tail. Um, but I'm just going to use my pinky, or maybe I have going to round off these little corners of my eagle. That should work. Trying to get it to work. Hey, the business just came online and told me I haven't been posting. Ain't that something? I post every night. Lengthen that um, tail. What do you think, guys? Like it? Whoop, can't do that. too bad. I think it will look nice on a wall or on my door. And maybe I'll put some flowers around this edge to, because I didn't curve this very well. I made it really blunt. Um, but I think it came out pretty cute. Not too bad. I am going to fix this eagle, the red on this eagle. Excuse me. Fixing up some areas that the area didn't go through the screen. That's what I'm doing. Better. Look again. Screen there. Can't see a thing. I think that came out pretty nice. Now I'll draw a jute. Once this is all dry, I will put a jute through my straw, which my straw is keeping it nice and straight there, as you see, and it will hang nicely. I will heat press it probably in 48 hours or when I remember. Um, but there you go. I hope you like this fun little craft. It's different, it's traditional, and it's to sit over there so I can clean up my mess. For sure. Cover up my plate. That was fun. I get a little dirty doing it though. Everything gets a little dirty when I craft. I don't know what's going on with Facebook here. It's been just I'm hoping I'm live. On my phone it just says I am not on. So I'll be sad if I am not. I'm just gonna clean up these real fast. And I got that sitting over there so it doesn't get any water on it. I'm gonna grab my other one. I'm gonna just slide this over. The other one right here. It's only a small part. And just let that soak in for a little bit. Amazing what water can do when you have it under like a forced pressure like this. It makes it so much easier to clean. It's looking nice. Now see, I get messages on there, but nothing on here. It's kind of crazy. I follow. I'm also on Face or YouTube, guys. If it doesn't work for you for whatever reason, or glitches on you or something like that, go to YouTube. YouTube can, you'll see me there as well. Tonight's going to be on YouTube because I programmed it that way. Not always am I on YouTube, but now I'm going to respray these after I wipe off the thickness. So I basically got my screen re-wetted. Re-wetted. I make up my own words. And now I'll use my squeegee or paint eraser, wherever I put that. And we'll just clean this off. I do have to say, um, this company and Talkature, the screens are very similar. In fact, I don't see any difference. They both stain. They both wash off. Use the same tools. And they both do about the same quality of work. Look at that mess I made. And I wash off my sheets. I did a nice mess here. This is the side that you're not supposed to get dirty. And it does wash off. For some reason this screen is more dirty, so we're just gonna wipe it off. It might be just water. So I think the whole thing is dirty. That's how I tell when the screen is dirty. Um, Sometimes you have to go back and re-wipe off the whole thing. Well, I hope you guys liked this craft tonight. I think it came out really kind of cute. I don't know if I'll make another one. Not tonight, anyway. But you get them nice and clean. That's what you're looking for. Don't worry about the stain. The stains are going to be there. They haven't showed me how to get rid of stains. But as long as the screen is clean, that's all that really matters, guys. Truly, truly, truly. I have some that are so stained and don't have any stickiness left because I've used them so much. That way. But I think, and see, this one here has even glitter on it. Somehow got glitter. Good. Let's put it on the mat. Excuse me. Goodness, I can't do anything without sneezing. And nice and clean. Now, is it perfectly clean? No. Let those dry. Oh, that's washed though. But we have a very nice pendant. Kind of fun. Now in the back, it does go through the back. And like I said, it's a loose runner. It's not tightly woven. But we'll let this dry. I'll heat press it tomorrow or the next day, probably the next day. And yeah, I'm just going to leave the eagle the way it is. I could add white dots inside the eagle stars. Um, that would be probably a good thing to do. I don't want to mess it up though. You know what? I got little jewel stars I can put on there. That will look just as nice. So we're just going to let this dry. And we'll put white jewel stars on there later once everything is dry and pressed. But I hope you like this. This is super cool, super fun. I enjoyed it. I just had to put it somewhere safe to dry. It's flat. My bottle's empty. I'll have to fill that up. Wash this off. Got work to do, guys. What artist doesn't make a mess? I don't know. I haven't found one out yet. I make huge messes. There's a reason I'm in the basement, not upstairs. All my stuff needs a wash tonight. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm washing things in my basement and in my office here. Got to wash out my brushes. I have to wipe out my mats here. They're all getting really cruddy. And then I want to, those towels that I use for my chalking, these get really black and dirty. I wash them by hand. And then after they're 99.9% clean, then I go back and throw them in a wash with some towels. And, hopefully everything goes, comes clean. If not, they get tossed out or go in the garage for my brother. I am live? Oh, that's good, Darlene. Thank you. I wasn't sure. You've seen 7 people, but only one shows me there. Wow. So, well, guys, I am going to let you go so I can get a little bit more done tonight. My plan was to work the whole weekend down here, and I ended up working the whole weekend at other jobs. So, gotta love working for other people and not yourself because they booked you in to work. So, I have to play catch up now. But we're getting better on our scheduling, and I hope this week I'm going to start putting things back onto the website so you can purchase through the website. Right now, I only have our group on there, and yeah, I think that's all that's on there now because we sold everything else. So I'll put all this other stuff that I have here up for sale very shortly. And this week, that's what I'm going for. And and you can purchase them. And remember, I only make one of one item. There's not multiple. So once it's sold, it's gone. So I hope you had a good time, and we will see you all. I might jump on later tonight. We'll just have to see how things go. I'd rather craft than clean. I'm a real crafter, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks for coming, guys.